Okay, I'm back. Hello, welcome. Oh, hello, Skyward. Welcome, welcome. Holy shiz! Why is there so many YouTube? Chat, what the fudge? I was gone for like 15 minutes. What the fudge? Okay, let me read. Let me effing read what y'all said. Y'all said a lot. Hello, chat, what's cooking? Is it way too early? Playing growing a garden, of course. Average Chevio, 15 exactly almost my birthday. Bro's going through his teenage state. Bro, yo, what's up? What up, Acceleration? Mr. Acceleration, welcome to the stream. Bruh, just Mr. Ace for short. Damn, Mr. Ace. Bro, for real? Oh, lol. Bro, I didn't know what... I don't know... I do not know what... That was a link, huh? Bro, no, nothing. Continue on. Hopefully we see a render character this time. Bro, what do you mean a render character? Dead silence. In my winter arc, I feel so much aura. Did he get oiled up? Your Sigma, what the fuck, bro? Winter arc, I'm cold AF, what? Let's see. All that, I'm scared. How to draw circles. Beginner, artist POV. Well, you just use your wrist. Don't use your effing wrist. Holy shit. Just follow the SpongeBob tutorial. What SpongeBob tutorial? Artist, use your shoulder, bro. He's back, yeah? Acceleration, Mr. Acceleration. What is the SpongeBob tutorial? Oh, hi. What the hell? I didn't post any links. Dude. Chat, why are you posting links, bro? Any chance you have intercourse via Nintendo Media after your drawing session? Hey, Froggy Som. Chat, so Froggy Som is asking if I want to play Smash Ultimate. Well, Froggy Som, it might be a little while before then. It might be 2 to 3 hours. Can you wait that long? 2 to 3 hours? Also, chat, when I was gone, I was making my coffee. Hold on, let me get light. Maybe see a little bit better. My coffee. So this is what we call an espresso tonic. So I have the Flair 58, and I made an espresso. I did a 1 to 2.5 ratio. The shot took about 45-ish seconds. And then I use maybe a 1 to... Let's see. Like a 1 to 2 ratio of tonic water. And then ice. And then espresso. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Don't worry, I have a fat date with you, World. Okay, yeah, go ahead then. If you want to, yeah, I could let you know after I'm finished, and then we could play Smash. Draw a face and erase the details. I should only play me Smash Brawls. Hell yeah, Smash V Brawl is peak. Brawl was, I mean, I liked Brawl a lot. It was just too slow. Because, because for me, right? I grew up playing Smash, what was it? What was the other Smash game? Melee. I grew up playing Melee, chat. I grew up playing Melee. I went to Brawl. I'm like, damn, this is slow. This is slower than my grandma, who's 6 feet under, bro. Coffee is underrated compared to alcohol. Yeah, true. Wait, let me send you a series of TikTok you may find funny. Oh gosh, I don't know. Sensational coffee. Coffee is by the way, my dad is feeling better. I felt like his fawns are gonna fail. Oh damn. He might have to get a lung transplant. Or he is going into ARDS. Hopefully he doesn't have like... Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna get into it. That's good to hear. Brawl story mode though? Oh yeah, the story mode. Well, the parts with the lungs though. Yeah. If he's in ARDS, he might have to do unconventional ventilation. Whether it's inverse ratio or oscillator, or if they have to start proning. Usually in that scenario, it is not good at all. It is not good. It's not a gura. But hi Silver, welcome. I'm scared what he's gonna send me. $3D animation or day 3 animating. What? Look at the comments if it lets you. No, I literally fudge. I have to go to the browser. Gosh darn it, chat. This is what happens when your friends are cringe and use TikTok. You have to like use the web browser and like go to the comment. Oh my gosh. It says I have to log in. No, I'm not logging into TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok, bro. Holy shiz. I'm sorry. Well, that's F. I don't get it. Nah. No, it's not about the playable characters. It's about like what you could do in it. It takes, you know, time and patience to get good at that game. I mean, also you have to be hella sweaty. Holy shit, chat. You have to be incredibly sweaty for Melee. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for Ultimate. Still, though. Okay, so we're gonna change it up. I am gonna do copying first, then I am gonna do gesture drawing afterwards. Guess. Ooh, guess. Chat. Ooh, I wanna see chat. Okay, in Smash Ultimate, who do you think I main? Who do you think I main? Okay, just from talking to me, knowing my general personality, right? I wanna see what y'all think my main is. Froggy Som, don't say shiz, bro. Okay, I need to see what my chat thinks of me. What kind of a Wii fighter? Damn, nah, I'm joking. Mr. Game & Watch? Damn. You think I play the Avatar? I summon the Avatar state when I play? Okay, let's see. Zelda? So you think I do Twinkle Toes or Side B all the time? Okay. I'm not gonna think much on it. Okay, yeah, I could spit out an answer. I'm just curious what... Well, once everyone has given a general answer, or if you feel like everyone have given their answer, I will reveal. Also, like, give me explanation. Like, why do you think I'm Yoshi? Damn. Okay, 2 Yoshis, 1 Zelda, 1 Mr. Game & Watch, Zelda, DK. Okay. DK. Donkey Kong. Okay. What else? Are you changing your answer from DK? Solid Snake? Okay. Okay, chat. My main in Smash Ultimate. Is actually Wii Fit Trainer. Stretch those thighs. Salute the sun. I'm gonna guess Sephiroth? Bro, I wish. Chat, listen. I was a Wii Fit main, okay? I was a Wii Fit main. Hi, Aldo. Welcome. Melt main, bro. Okay. Chat. Also, intermediate, you should have known what my main was. I was so close. How are you close, bro? How is Sephiroth and Wii Fit Trainer the same? Down bad? No. Chat. I gave you the link to my YouTube channel. My other YouTube channel when I play video games, okay? If you actually look through it, You see that I play Wii Fit Trainer all the effing time. Wii Fighters was my first guess. You mean, bro. Yeah. Dude, the amount of disrespect. You play games too? Yeah, although you didn't know. Yeah. Also, stop giving me biddies. Thank you, but stop giving me biddies. So yeah, chat. It's just, if you go on YouTube and type in Fumi Zamori, you'll find my channel, and you'll see whenever I play Smash, I play Wii Fit Trainer. I thought you were gonna be Palutena. Nah, bro. What do you mean, OMG, Aldo? What are you acting so surprised? Like, dude, I swear, Aldo had has the surprise Pikachu face on his face right now, and I said, "Oh yeah, I play video games too." By the way, like, what do you mean? Was Wii Fit Trainer in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Yes, she was in Brawl too. Her mechanics are very, they're the same or similar, yeah. But yeah, chat. I have old YouTube channel. I was a Wii Fit Trainer main. But you know what, chat? Even though I've played Wii Fit Trainer, or she was my main, technically, now I play a lot of DK. I really enjoy playing DK. It's because DK is so disrespectful. Listen, chat. When you play Smash, it's not about winning. If you're a true Smash player, it's never about winning. Winning is like the cherry on top. The main thing is sending a message. It's always about sending a message, chat. It's not about winning. It's about sending a message. Bro. For real, DK are... No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you, chat. Just literally... Yeah. Just go to my old YouTube channel. Yeah, like... Actually, I have a... Wait, hold on. Chat. Actually, there is a lot of videos, a lot of footage that I have that, I have a lot... I have a lot of footage that has not been edited yet that are so funny, and they will probably never see the day of light. Which is kind of funny. Rage Bait is always fun. Yeah, if you win with DK, enemies get super rage baited. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so funny. This is actually funny. This is one of the shorts that I made. This is with Froggy Song Chat. Frogman. This is our conversations, right? Like when I'm playing Smash with him. When I'm playing Smash with him, this is our regular conversations. Oh man. Little Mac? Here's the thing with Little Mac, you just grab him, you grab and throw him off the ledge, bro. If you just grab him, and if they don't know how to DI, bro, it's GG's. There's nothing else they could really do about it, you know? Man. Crazy chat. Yeah, Theodore Eminence. It's like right here, bro. It's like right here, bro. Okay, you're okay, chat. Now you're actually going. Yo. Dinar prominence. Dinar prominence. Yo, Google it, chat. We're not making this shiz up. Dinar looks juicy. Oh my gosh, chat. Again, there is so much stuff that I haven't uploaded. I do have footage. Dude, they're so effing funny. I just gave up. Not gave up. I shift my priorities to now drawing and instead of making haha YouTube videos. People I was like if y'all know AlphaRad, he was my inspiration. Here's the thing with AlphaRad. He's like, he makes quality video. He's a haha funny internet man, but he's good at video games, right? I'm like the opposite. I'm like kind of funny-ish. I'm more cringe, and then I'm really bad at video games. Like really, really bad. Hello, Leve. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes have their Tinar eminence, prominence, pain. Oh my gosh. What happened to Canada Dry and Discord? What do you mean what happened to him? Canada Dry is another artist. He hasn't been really active. He does animations. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't keep up with that stuff, chat. I don't really keep up who's in the Discord server, who left, and all that shiz, you know? I technically do not have any moderators. Technically, I'm the moderator. Or whatever. Try Mario Party from N64. Mario Party joystick destruction. Oh, you mean Mario Party, what is it? It was Mario Party 1 and 2. I think 1 and 2 was in N64. Technically, some of the remakes on the Switch, they do have maps from N64. The Wild Wild West one with the trains. I believe that is from Mario Party 2 on N64. Yeah? Oh my gosh, Skyward. You didn't know I had a Discord? Oh shiz, bro. Say goodbye to their Timar prominences. Oh yeah. Oh! Yeah, this gets effing destroyed when it tells you don't do this and everyone does it anyway, bro. In short, he doesn't care, lol. Say goodbye. You know, chat, that my Twitch channel, like Fumi Zamori, I mean, I occasionally stream on there, but it's like once every 2 months, once a month, because I mostly am here drawing instead of playing video games. But I will probably start streaming there more often once I get my 3090 into my PC downstairs. Or my other PC. And ooh, chat. Ooh, I'm ready to play some games. I'll still do my art streams like per usual. I guess me watching anime will go down. AKA I will not be watching anime for the next few weeks if I'm playing games. My first console was a GameCube. GameCube. Yeah. Technically, in the family, I wasn't the gamer. I was actually my older sister who was the gamer in the family. Game No Lifer? I mean, I was chat before. I played Genshin Impact on stream over 24 hours, like 2 times. Once was like 24 hours, the other one was 26 hours. And then I did multiple streams where I played the game for like 12 to 16 hours a day, like several days in a row. But that's in the past. Yeah, I still have a GameCube. What? I don't know, chat. I don't know if you want to watch anime with me, bro. It's like so much work. Dang, what? 600 USD? That's kind of crazy. No, I was an Ayaka main. I love me my Ayaka. I would make a permafreeze team with Ayaka. I mean, I did have a reverse smelt team with Hutao. I did have her C1, and I did have the Staff of Homeless, and I got both. I got super lucky. I didn't have to reach hard pity for both of them. I got super lucky. I mean, I actually played the game so much, bro. You don't effing understand. I got very lucky on all my pulls. I never had to like do the swipe, you know? Swipey swipe to get the characters that I wanted. And I mean, I strategically saved. Holy shiz, you don't understand. I min-maxed the hell out of the game. And if you look at my artifact sets for like my characters, you'll be like, holy shiz, how long did I have to farm for these? Very long. Very long. They're not the most optimized teams, but I mean, they were good enough. They're good enough to 9-star Spiral Abyss. Damn, how did he know it's gold ship, bro? Buy second hand then? What? Oh yeah, buy second hand. Uma Musume? No, it's not Uma Musume, man. I swear. R.I.P. Grass Wonder. R.I.P. Grass Wonder chat. If you know, you know. This J. Let's just leave this as is. So many other artists has done that, bro. But you have to remember, chat, I played Genshin before I had monies, okay? Before I had the monies. Dude, I played Genshin Impact before I got an effing Switch, chat, okay? I got a Switch when? Okay, hold on, let me think. I think I got a Switch in... No, started playing Genshin when it released. I got a Switch in the year of 2021. I mean, I had to save money to buy a Switch, bro. Okay, for those who doesn't know, so I started streaming. Okay, chat. Do you know? Okay. Let me tell you why I started streaming. Okay, my start of my streaming journey. Okay, so I started streaming in the year of our Lord and Savior, AD 2021, right? So I started streaming just because I had just built a PC, right? And the reason why I built a PC is I needed a new computer. Like, I had a laptop prior, and dude, this laptop was dying on me. Like, I had to... It was a Samsung computer. You know, it had like 6 gigs of RAM. Okay, 6 gigs of RAM at 256 gigabytes of space. It had an i5 in it. And I essentially use it from high school, right? So I started using it I got it at 2014 all the way until the year of 2021. I used this laptop for 7 effing years, chat. And this computer would get hot, bro. I literally, what I had to do, right? I would have to get an ice pack from my freezer and put it on top. I had to put it on top of my laptop. But, in order for it to actually run. But, I put a towel on top. This is what I did, chat, okay? This is what I had to do. Thank you for the sub. Oh, I can't even read that name, but thank you for the sub, bro. Okay, chat. So this was my computer situation. But again, granted, I didn't play video games. Unlike I didn't play PC games, right? That was a lie. So, dude, yeah. Dude, yeah. And the reason why it lasts so long is I took good care of it. I took effing good care. Chat, you don't understand. There's a reason why this computer lasted so long. I didn't like overheat it. RAM management, dude. You don't understand. I was like min-maxing, okay? So looking at task managers, I wouldn't open a whole buttload of Chrome tabs. I'd be very conservative. I did so many things to make this laptop last for how long it did. 7 effing years, chat. 7 effing years. And again, 6 gigabytes of RAM. Dedicated RAM? Yeah, bro, like... So... when y'all are here talking about, oh my gosh, my computer's so oopy doopy, blah blah blah, I'm like, you son of B words. You don't effing understand. You don't understand the suffering I had to go through. Okay, you're like, oh my gosh, you have so many great things, privilege, blah blah. Yeah, this is what I effing grew up on. Okay, So literally, if I can make it, you could effing make it, okay? like stop stop the complaining, you know? So yeah, this laptop was like on its last two legs, you know? So I decided to pull the plug. I had to pull the plug and be like, you did your service. I was doing like 07, you did your effing job. I think it's time to retire you. You know, this is like this. My laptop was kind of like Haru Urara, right? I kid you not. Haru Urara, bro. Literally never wanted anything, but kept going on for like eternity. You know, like if you know the sort of Haru Urara, she raced in so many effing races. That's like the similar to my my laptop, bro. Did not have the best specs, and never like did anything amazing, but it effing kept doing its job for like 7 years. How long? Yeah, bro. I grew on an old Vista. Damn, Vista, holy shiz. Okay, so because this laptop was dying, I'm like, okay, time to upgrade. I think I need to get a PC. This is when my brother-in-law and sister were here. And then they helped me build my first PC because I'd never built a PC before and whatnot. And I had some pretty good. I had a 3700X, AMD. I was gonna get a 3070 originally, but this is during the height of COVID, where no one could get this. So my good friend Froggy Sam actually lent me his 1070, which he sold to my brother-in-law. But anyways, but then I was able to get a 3080 at MSRP, which is hella killer. And I had 64 gigs of DDR4. Then I had a B550 board, motherboard, and yeah. So I had a pretty good rig, right? And during that time, oh shit, I had this all in the same layer. Oh, I thought I got medium layer, whatever. Okay, so during that time, right, chat? There's a few games I was playing. Mostly, I was playing Genshin Impact. Because I was playing Genshin Impact on my dinky little phone. I had to leave. My phone was dying. It was lagging, bro. So I was able to play on the PC, and I'm like, holy shit, this is great. On the 1070, which is like whatever. But once I got my 3080, I'm like, oh shiz. Now I have to like, okay, I need something. I need to push my PC. I need to push my PC to like the limits to like make it worth it, right? Because I had pretty good components for the time being. I didn't spend like an arm and a leg for it. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should maybe I should play more serious games. So that's when I got Steam. And the first game I actually played on Steam was Ori and the Blind Forest. The reason why I played that was because when I was younger, when I was in high school, my sister loved the game Ori. And then she made me actually play Ori on her laptop. She had a way better laptop than me. And then I played, like, that was the first time I played a PC game and actually played for like hours, because I did play a few PC games here and there, not too much, but it was like on the family computer, so it was really bad. So for instance, the main one that I played though, the main one was TF2. Oh yeah, TF2 baby. I was lagging like crazy, holy shiz. But I played like a decent amount, but I didn't play TF2. I didn't play like hours and hours on end in one sitting. Maybe in one sitting when playing TF2, I would maybe spend like max like 2 hours. 2 hours, right? But when I played Ori, right? I think Ori was the first game I actually sat down for hours PC-wise, PC. I mean, I did grow up playing like Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed series, and I sat down and played that a lot. Or some other games. Like, what is it? I also played like Kingdom Hearts. The second one. I didn't play the first one. The second one. Thank you for the subscription, Alistar. I appreciate it. But yeah, but the big thing, even both were peak. Although TFT is good, that's good. Yeah, it's good. I couldn't play. My specs were butt. Yeah, honestly, mine too. So from there, right? But Ori was the game I remember playing, and I played for like 8 hours straight on the PC. Like, yes, I played like a long time on, like, for instance, like the Assassin's Creed games. I did play for a long time in one sitting, all that. But I think Ori and the Blind Forest had like a bigger impact on me. And I only played it once. I didn't play it again because, you know, my sister... I didn't ask my sister again or whatever. But I remember that game. It had such a lasting impression. So that was literally the first non-gacha game I played on my PC. Just to replay it. And I didn't finish the game when I first when I played back in the past. Then I started playing it again. And then during this time, I'm like, during that time, I'm like, man, I have this amazing PC. Ori and the Blind Forest is an amazing game, but it doesn't really take like that highest specs to run. So I was like, dang, like, what should I do to like push this to, like, you know, push my system to the limit or whatnot? And then, you know, during the height of COVID, what was just big was streaming, right? Here's the thing, chat. I didn't watch any streamers at all, bro. Didn't play any at all, bro. Hello, I will start. Welcome. But yeah, I didn't, so I'm like, I don't watch any streamers prior or whatnot. So I'm like, what if I just started streaming? How would that work? I wonder how it would be. And I thought, oh yeah, maybe I could just stream me playing Ori and the Blind Forest, and then just play the game. If people comes and watch me, cool. If not, that's fine too, because I'm just gonna play the game, right? And then, yeah, that's how I became a streamer. Just literally just because I had a very good PC, and the games that I was playing didn't take that big of specs, amazing specs, and I wanted to make use of my specs. So I'm like, oh, I guess streaming streaming could do that. And when I started, everything was crap. My audio quality was crap. My video quality was good, but my audio quality was crap. I was silent most of the time. I didn't really know how to interact with chat or make it entertaining. And that just, you know, slowly but surely, I got better at it. I got more people watching me. I started interacting more, and then, yeah. Then I started playing other games after I finished Ori and the Blind Forest. And then, yeah. Rest is history, as they say. Oh my gosh, intermediate. Beginner artist and already have a drawing tablet with a screen. I wish I had one of those. Yes. I'm a beginner. Yep, I'm definitely a beginner. A Wacom tablet is cheap. You could get one for like 450 unless you want a new one. Used or old ones are 450 or 400. I forgot. 450 US is not cheap for an average person. Yeah, it's not. It's not really cheap in my country. In all honesty, dude, if you want to draw, start with pen and paper. I'm no, I'm not even kidding. Literally use pen and paper. That's how I literally started. I didn't go digital for about 8 months. And when I went digital, I just went with an iPad. I started digital with an iPad. I didn't have a screen. I didn't technically have a screen drawing tablet until like 2 years. Yeah, not until 2 years into my art journey. And I'm being serious, bro. Truth Nuke. Damn, it's interesting how you started as a streamer. I thought you were doing gigs prior to streaming. Really? Oh, nah. For real, starting digital is probably... No, I didn't get sponsored, bro. Also, another thing is I have a full-time job. So, I mean, I started drawing when I didn't have a full-time job. And then when I got a full-time job, I just started saving money for the things I wanted to buy. Oh, this is the BRB thing. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna copy one more thing, then I'm gonna do my gesture drawings, chat. Yeah, chat. Make sure when you write something like X, Y, Z, period, make sure you have a space in between. If you don't, Streamlabs will think that you posted a link. Make sure you have spaces in between your periods. Grass Wonder drawing tribute for her, maybe? Damn, you really want me to draw Grass Wonder, huh, buddy? Also, hi, Ray, welcome to the stream. I forgot to say hi. Yeah, but technically I started at the end of 2021. So I'd say I've been drawing for like 3 years. In technicalities, whatever. No. Even if I did, chat, right? It'll be... I wouldn't be able to draw it on stream, okay? Or if I did, it would have to be extremely suggestive. Yeah, that was on Twitch. Number one, that was on only Twitch. And number two, I knew there was no people under the age. Now it's a different effing story because now I do multi-streaming. Maybe if I do it on stream, I'll just do it on just Twitch. Then you'll never know. Also, chat, you know, you're saying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Ibukize took a break from drawing yesterday or whatever. Technically, chat, I did not. I'm still drawing every day or streaming every day. You have to remember, we have different time zones. Right? So for you, it's the next day while I'm streaming. But when I stream this, it's still, you know, the same day for me. So in technicality, I'm still streaming every day for me. Maybe for you, maybe not, because different time zones. So F you. That means I haven't broken my promise, chat. But yeah, chat. I was saying, yeah. I never did streaming because of the money. That's why I always tell people, do not effing give me money. I've gotten a good amount from Twitch. I got a good amount. And literally all the money that I made, I literally put back to the stream. I didn't really keep it for myself to do this or that. I just I did it to either buy games or upgrade certain things to my stream. The moral of the story, also, I don't think anyone's, again, I don't think I will ever get any sponsors. Because, okay, you have to think about it like this, okay, chat? In order to get a sponsor, I need to have like a certain demographic of people who's willing to like spend money or whatnot, right? They need to make sure whenever I'm like advertising or whatnot, they're able to get like a conversion. Let's say they know I have an average viewership of like 10 people. And if I'm able to convert like all 10, then damn, yeah, they would want to like spend the money on advertising or whatever. But let's say like no one like buys it or whatever with my viewer count, they'll be like, man, it's not worth like using this guy as an advertiser. And so that's number one. And you have to remember, chat, right? You have to remember that my demographics are people who don't make too much money. Okay, don't do that. You could try gamer subs. Who in my chat is gonna buy gamer subs? Hell, I don't even get gamer subs. Oh my gosh. Because chat, like, let's say if I got like a sponsored stream, or like I get a sponsorship, right? Let's say I get a sponsorship from like, I don't know, let's say let's say I get a sponsorship from like Clip Art Studio Paint, right? Clip Art Studio Paint, right? And then if you put in code Ibukize, you get like 10% off on like Clip Art Studio Paint Pro, or like subscription base. Instead of like $1 a month, you pay like 50 cents. Like, who would actually do that? Probably like no one. Because number one, it's probably cheaper for you to wait for a sale, right? Because they do have like sales. Okay, number two, right? Number two is that not even I would like push y'all, because I generally know everyone has their own systems already in place, and that everyone has a certain budget, and it's not gonna work, right? AKA my demographic doesn't have the disposable income to splurge money on stuff. That's what I'm saying. And I'm being straight up honest with y'all. I wouldn't bother put a code for buying EX. Dying while eating both of them on stream is crazy, bro. Even like, what is it? Like ad revenue, right? Ad revenue from YouTube. I probably won't get that much. Again, same thing. Most of my viewers are not from the United States. Or North America, I should say. And they're the ones who are, because they're the ones who spend a lot more money on things compared to other parts of the world. And I know that Like 90% of y'all are not from the States. So again, I'm not here to try to make money. I know I'm not gonna make money on here. I'm just here just to draw. I'm just here to just draw and talk to people while I draw, bro. I mean, if no one talks, that's fine. That means I could just focus on me drawing more. Shut the fudge up, Intermediate. I do not have a sponsor. Yeah. Again, I would rather y'all spend money on y'all selves, okay? You just being here on stream is good enough, chat, okay? And I'm being honest. It's not me trying to sound corny or anything, even though it kind of does. You just being here and just interacting or being active on the Discord, that is enough. See, that is something that money can't do. That's something that money can do, chat, you know? What the fudge? Poppy Wikis is so caring. What the fudge? No, I'm just being realistic, chat. Calling him Uncle Samori. Holy shit, bro. See, chat, if I wanted to make money and all that, right? It'd be very different how I approach things. Like, for instance, number one, I would always be e-begging. Number two, I would try to get like a VTuber model and try to like get more people. Like, there'd be a lot of things I would do, which are like, I would do a lot of things differently in order to try to like farm views and money. So for instance, right? Like if someone says something stupid, you know me, right? If someone makes a mistake, I call them out and I make them feel bad. I'll call you out on your BS in front of all these people, bro. Riz farming? Not okay, Nati. What do you mean Riz farming? I don't know about Riz farming. I'm just saying I'll do several things fairly differently. I'll focus more on like just woke up. Oh, good morning. Latina is here, let's go, bro. Almost put me there. Astra's not even on stream. What the fudge? What do you mean? It's effing 10 a.m. Oh. Good morning. No. Yeah, Intermediate's here again. Was calling you a Latina, bro. Kind of insane. So for instance, chat, one thing I would do is I would have a very consistent schedule, and then I'll make announcements. I would push my social media. I would try to collab with other streamers. I would always raid people. I would do so much networking behind the scenes. I'll be doing so much if I really wanted like views and money and all that. And honestly, I don't effing care. I just want to get better at art, man. My main focus is to get better at art. If there's people here to witness that, cool. If not, whatever. That's also cool too. But yeah, it'd be very, very, very different, chat. And you know, I would always try to be like, I think I would still be genuine, but I'd be more careful, right? And I'll be like, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Go please your friends. Oh, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, what kind of art do you make? Oh, tell me about it, sister. Okay, not necessarily I'd be more flamboyant, but you know, I would try to engage even like more and more and more, right? Help them out. It's because I'm really asleep, but his streams are too addicting, bro. Go to sleep. Nah, bro. Noctua, do you have a OC? Probably does. Oh yeah, another thing I would do, I wouldn't stream as much as I do too. I'd be extremely strategic on when I stream. I'll try to stream at the times where I'll get the most chatters, most viewers. I would optimize the hell out of that. And then I would focus on making YouTube videos and pushing social media. Like, I'll be doing so much other things. And that would kind of distract me or detract from me actually focusing on getting better at art. So yeah, it's kind of like stupid. Or okay, I shouldn't say stupid. For me, it is a waste of time because I could technically get money more easily by just working more. Me working more is probably easier and more efficient. And also, again, I'm going back to grad school, chat. So I won't be able to do this for like a long time either. And then once I finish grad school, the amount of money that I make kind of makes... Like, I would have to work so effing hard to make more than what I do after grad school. So yeah, it's just... All the reasons and all that is just... It doesn't... It's not... It doesn't really work for me. Maybe if I was no-lifing art... But again, that would just make me focus more on actually streaming than actually doing art per se. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, it is not worth all that, bro. You know her? Know who? Who? Streams are addicting. Thanks, man. I think that's a compliment. I don't really do anything special, bro. I just talk. I just yap when I draw. That's literally all I do. No, I'm being serious, chat. I just yap. I mean, I guess that's what some streamers do too. I just know how to make things interesting. That's all. I guess I have like interesting insights in life because what I do, my general upbringing. My OC, I have two. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have two. Okay. But yeah, chat. If I ever blow... I don't know, man. I don't want to blow up. I mean, figuratively, of course, I don't have to blow up figuratively. Who would want to blow up figuratively? I mean, literally. I mean, sorry, literally, who wants to blow up? But figuratively, yeah. I high key don't want to. That means that there's more things to worry about, chat. Now, since I'm small enough, freaking know I don't have to care about what I say. The words that I have, I mean, it does have meaning, and I can, I guess, I could persuade y'all to think or do certain things, but it's not so much to the point where people are like, you have to think about the children, you have to think about your words can literally change a generation. Like, what the fuck? Who effing cares, man? I mean, I don't have to care about that. You know, the bigger you are, the more you have to be careful, blah, blah, blah. He have the ability. What the fuck do you mean? You have inspired me to draw again, thank you, bruh. What if you fail grad school? Well, I'll just go back to what I've been doing. Make sure, at Nati, make sure to join VC today or tomorrow, as you said. What? An art block, state sign, board, not gonna lie, bruh. Oh my gosh. I will chat. I will set up a magma, okay? Not now, but in the future, I'll make an announcement on the Discord at a time where it fits not everyone's schedule, but the majority of people's schedule who's interested in doing a magma. Then I'll do a magma stream, okay? Okay? Oh my gosh, not the is he's scheming, bro. Nati? Yeah. Wait, M4. You know I've known Nati for a while, right? No? Yeah? I've known Nati for... I've known Nati longer than any of y'all in chat. And YouTube chat, I should say. Isn't that right, Nati? Yeah, I've known Nati longer, bro. That's... Damn, that's exactly how I was laughing. I effing know, bro. I effing know. I think... Nati, I freaking heard you from all the way from Texas, bro, okay? Your laugh it just echoed through, bro. It echoed through all the countries, you know, past the specific Pacific Ocean, bro. Watched this stream yesterday. Ah, yeah. He probably started streaming around the time you woke up, right? Or before you went to sleep. Yes, yeah, chat. Go watch Nati, bro. Go watch his streams. His streams are fun. If you enjoy watching me, you will enjoy watching Nati. Brush. Bruh, oh. I'm being honest, Nati. You're fun to watch. And he actually draws... He actually draws good things. He does the good drawing. He's not like... he's not like me. He's not like me complaining and... He actually draws stuff. I just copy, you know? He draws his original stuff. I just effing copy the majority of the time. Oh, that might be a little too big. Actually, this is gonna be alright. At this point, I should make an OC and name her Latina. Oh, yeah, that would be actually be pretty funny. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think Nati... think he does. Go follow his channel, chat. Go follow Nati's channel. Whenever he streams, whenever he have an opportunity to catch his streams, you should. Sometimes there might be, he might be doing a dual stream, not a dual stream. Have someone else on his stream, whether it be Gambit or Satsuki. See, like here I am, I'm just solo queuing, right? If you want, if you want to hear other people's voice or them interacting with each other, go to the Nati stream or Satsuki stream. They talk to other artists while drawing. I'm just here like solo queuing, chat. Because no artist wants to talk to me. No other artist wants to talk to me while I'm in VC, man. It's Sag Boys hours, man. Yeah, I just solo queue, man. Also, just because yeah, I don't think anyone wants to freaking. I'll be honest, I don't think anyone wants to follow my insane stream schedule. I don't think anyone wants to follow my insane stream schedule, dude. It's time to draw from your imagination. F that, bro. I'm not Kim Jong-gi. Satsuki streams on Twitch though, chat. That is the only thing. He streams on Twitch. He does not do any YouTube. But he does mostly he does do illustration, but he mostly does animation stuff on stream. Highly recommend him. You'll have fun in his streams. He yaps a lot more. he yaps a lot more. I mean, what I do, generally when I do illustrations, I quote unquote kind of not so much. But I would use like a pose for a illustration, but I wouldn't use the pose verbatim. I might change the hand position, or I might change the facial expression, or I might change like certain things to make it fit a little bit better. But I don't do the pose like from pure imagination. Or I would have to look at my own body, be like, okay, if the pose is like this, the arm would be at this angle. So it's a lot. Yeah. Nope, Evil Gize and Satsuki more fun. Wait, does Sasuke draw on Fumizamori? No. You have more subs. Subs means nothing, bro. Yeah, I always like to manipulate my reference. Because I think that's the big point of having references. Is not to copy them verbatim. It is to use them for understanding. Yeah, chat. I have a my setup is very different from other people. Technically, my setup for doing things it requires two monitors, because I have like a color wheel, color palette. Then I have on another screen, I'll have my whole canvas. So if I need to look at the general gist, I don't have to zoom out all the time. I occasionally do. But sometimes I just look at the other screen that has a whole canvas. I have another thing panel for like my brush size, what brush I'm using, and they're all on different things, so I have a bigger canvas on my screen. That's just me though. You know what up? Hey, look, the boogeyman showed up, Nutty. Yeah, I'll say though, Satsuki is definitely more he's more on the nose with his comments compared to Nati. So think of like Nati more chill. If you like the chiller aspects of like an art stream and like the actual learning process, Nati will fit your taste more, you know? Because yeah, when Nati streams, he's focusing more on like practicing and learning. Satsuki, on the other hand, he's definitely more about like he will interact with chat a lot more. You know, let's say he's like animating something during the whole stream, he just draws one frame because he's always interacting with chat. We have Ruis, welcome. Cringe weave artist, more like nah. I am a cringe weave artist. I feel like Dini is more chill than Satsuki. Not Satsuki cute. What's up? But yeah, both good. Both good for different reasons. Depends on what you're looking for, chat. But you know, if I'm on either stream, I will cause havoc. Whatever stream I go to, chat, I will always wreak havoc. If I'm there when they're streaming, it is going to be an interesting stream. According to Nati, I have the ability to bring out the freak out of people. Satsuki-chan, hi, nani ga suki sounds better than saying Nati-chan, hi, nani ga suki. I mean, it's because it flows better. Satsuki, not Natak-chan. Yeah, I think it's just the flow. It's just the flow. It just flows better. It just rolls off the tongue a lot better. What could I say? Oh, shit. Yeah, the stream. Damn. Okay. Good morning, sir. Hi, 42 Prime. Welcome, welcome. I don't know how to pronounce Natukui. You get to say Nati. Let's say Nati. Keep it simple. Okay. I would say Nati, but I say Nati, but not Latina. Yeah. Oh man! Oh, time to do gesture drawings. Oh, she. I'm in my prime, but this isn't even my final form of drawing. Wow. I was gonna lock in gesture. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm saying. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about or want to say in like full detail before I start locking in for a bit? For about the next hour. Holy shit, bro. Again, chat. There's actually, again, decent amount of streamers out there. They're very good. They're good at drawing, and they are entertaining to watch. That I would highly recommend. Highly recommend. When will you draw your OC? In a decade. In a decade. I think at this point you should know it's going to be a decade, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's gonna take a decade, bro. Oh my gosh. I sent you an artist? Ooh, an artist. Let me see. Who is this artist? Show me what you got. Why? Natty. Damn. Yeah, they're good. But holy shiz, bro. Dude, this artist like them thick, bro. Holy crap. I don't know how many C's I can fit. Yeah, I understand, but damn. Holy shiz, bro. They're gonna be a Dojin artist. I foresee the future. They are Dojinshi artists, bro. Dude. Oh my gosh, Nati. Yeah, they holy shit, bro. Yeah, I can see the future, bro. Dojin artist, 100%, bro. The alt account. Yeah, that's insane, bro. Holy shiz. Who? Okay. And their followers? Oh, following. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is their main account. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm following. Okay. Let me... Okay, chat. Yeah. Okay, because I was looking at their alt account. Ew, okay. Okay, I just saw the alt account first, and then the main one after. Okay, gotcha. Because looking at the alt account, I'm like, how the fudge is this person has, like, no followers? Or not no followers, per se, but, like, how do they have so low of, like, account? This makes no effing sense. And then you show me the main, I'm like, ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gesture drawings? I wouldn't necessarily say these are gesture drawings per se, or I personally wouldn't define them as gestures. I'd say they're more like sketches than anything, because, you know, for me, like, with gesture drawings, it's like super bare minimum MIO. Like there's not much clothing or character expression. It's just all about the movement of the character. Like I'm just copying and pasting because it's a good representation. Like this. Yeah, I wish I could make gesture drawings like this, chat. Holy shit. It's like if I could do this within 30 seconds while seeing a gesture. Dude, if I was able to do this in like this is my goal, chat. I want to do stuff like this. Holy shit. I can't even do this. Maybe if you give me like 5 minutes for gesture, I could do this. I can't do this within like 30 seconds. Minute 30 seconds, that's way too difficult for me. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. That's the hope. To continuously draw and get good. Yeah, man. Dude, Koreans are cracked. Dude. Korean and Japanese people are cracked at drawing. Not saying that like you have to be Korean or I think it really has to do with the level of obsession when it comes to drawing. I do think that I think just the mindset of like Japanese people and Korean people is to hyper fixate on something and do that until like their arms fall off. Like oh yeah, China, yeah, China as well. Because if you think about their like education system, it is so brutal, right? They spend like every waking hour to study. So imagine instead of putting that into studying, putting that into art, dude. It is like you think I work hard, chat? No. Like the difference between me and those artists, right? Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Hold on. Bro failed to yawn. You get killed if you say that artist is so talented because they actually draw every day, but I don't know. American good too. Although there art that are special. What do you mean? Bro, he just literally posted his alt account, Lamel. Wait, he did? Another drawing? I wanna see. Oh, oops. Okay, bye, Nati. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom and then I'm gonna draw for an hour. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. If I remember, I'll send you a video of for Eiko in his streams. He demonstrated pose in 30 seconds. Very good. Damn. Okay. Believe you. Some people are just effing that good, bro. Shiz, man. I feel like I should. I feel like I should yap about something while streaming or while drawing, gesture drawing. Bye, intermediate. Hey, yeah. Welcome, Midnight Manga. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's cooking, go looking? What's cooking, go look? Anyways, welcome. I am doing well. I am about to do an hour of gesture drawings, which is kind of unfortunate. You came at a bad time. I mean, depending. Maybe you like watching people doing gesture drawings. Who knows? Love your setup. Thank you. An hour of suggestion drawing? No, gesture. Suggestion drawing. No. You know, gesture drawings. Just you you draw the head and you draw the body at a certain angle, doing a certain thing. You know. Oh dear, you're gonna have a field day? No, oh my gosh. Yeah, I did that in the past once. Only once on stream. That was not a good time. Let me tell you. Actually, okay, before I do gesture drawings, let me show you what had occurred when I did like an hour of suggestions. Or where it like whatever I drew whatever chat wanted me to. Whatever. Whatever they wanted, I did. Once bro has a sword to tell. Okay. So this is what happened, okay? So this is how it started out. So okay, so this is the story of the elf girl, and then everyone talks about. So you know, I started the stream, and I'm like, whatever y'all want, I will draw. Okay, let me explain. Let me okay. Let me explain, okay? I don't think there's that many people watching right now, so I'm gonna explain it now, and then if anyone asks about it, I'll be like, watch the VOD, okay? I'm gonna explain it now because all the kids are asleep. Okay, so what happened? What happened, right? There's this viewer, his name is Will Be Hidden, and he loves elf girls. He loves he loves elf girls. And then he saw the stream of the title. He immediately came onto my stream and be like, draw a pregnant elf girl with a UB in the background grabbing her shoulder. I'm like, well, I have to do it, you know, because it was anything so yeah, so I drew a pregnant elf girl with yeah. Again, it was one per person though. It was one per person. So after this, he couldn't ask me for anything else, okay? Honestly, this is one of the tamer things he has asked me to draw. There's so many other things I'm not even going to articulate on stream that he requested me to draw. One per person, and this guy was looking for his gold and got it. No, here's the thing. Another reason why I let this kind of slide is because this viewer, I've known him for a long time. That's why. We have a rapport and whatnot, but he always asks me, I always shoot him down. I always shoot him down. So this time I'm like, you know what? I'll let it slide. You don't understand how ecstatic he was, bro. It's like he was like a 5-year-old who always asked for Transformers from his parents. So like, no. And then, you know, bam, actually got it. Yeah, I did. Okay. Then now this this was another request on another chatter. Surely these were suggestions. 42 from you were here when this happened. So someone, I think, was it Nati? I think it was Nati. Nati requested me to draw Bochi the Rock, but with the chin butt. You know the chin butt from One Punch Man, right? Remember that kid, bro? Remember that kid in like episode 1 or 2 of like One Punch Man? Yeah, they're like, dude, do that chin, but on freaking Bochi the Rock. I'm like, okay, alrighty, y'all effing wanted it, y'all effing, okay, yeah, freaking, I have to do what you say. I'm pretty sure. Damn, really? That's so funny. Yeah, dude, when I was drawing this, I was like, when I was drawing this, okay, looking back on it, it's really funny, right? But when I was drawing, I was so upset, bro. I was so effing upset. I'm like, you freaking mother effers. I thought they would do some like cute anime girl or something. No, they had to effing, like, bro. These people are the pride. Damn, you missed out on. Okay.
So these two are the only crazy ones. Everything else was chill. Like this one, someone asked me to like draw a girl. Like some were very like wholesome, chill. Like, oh, just draw a girl, you know, with a hat. This was Shirko from Blue Archive eating a hamburger. They're like, oh yeah, draw a girl running after a balloon. This one, they wanted Chung Lee doing clean hang, or no, what is it? Is it called? Yeah, a power hang or power clean, freaking whatever. You know the super athletic thing they do in the Olympics. So yeah. See, these were the ones I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I could do this. Yeah. Now these, I'm like, what the fudge are wrong with my viewers? These two are what the fudge, and everything else, oh shiz. But everything else was like chill. But yeah, this stream was something else. I'll say that. Can I see some of your rendered art? I'm just really curious. Very normal art. You gave the weird ones their own side of the page. They got their own country. Yeah, it's called segregate. I had to segregate them, bro. Okay. My rendered stuff. I mean, I haven't rendered something in a long time. Let me see. Now, I do have color roughs, and I have quote-unquote fully rendered. I think the last time I fully rendered something, oh shiz, I think it was like last year. I think it was the last year that I fully rendered something. Hold on, I need to find it. It's been so long that I fully render. I do have quite a decent amount of color rough though. I could show you. I'll show you my fully rendered stuff. Okay, so last time I fully rendered something was last year, April. I think this is the last thing that I fully rendered last year. Damn, wild drawings, dude. I know. Bro's profile is just sketches. Yeah, because I don't render. I don't know how to render stuff, bro. Yeah, I don't know how long this took me, but yeah, this was last year. Very shoddy work. That was just that Fubuki, man. Yeah, this took me a while. I don't even remember how I did this. I'll be quite honest. I think I was possessed when I was doing this render. When I was doing this, I was possessed. Okay. Now, I do have a few color roughs. I'll just show you. I'll just show you 2 color roughs that I've done. So I did this one. I did this one January. I did this one last year. No, this year. It was like 7 months ago. This is from a small VTuber. I really liked her character's design. Or her design for her VTuber. Like her character sheet. She actually has a character sheet and whatnot. And because I really liked her design, I'm like, I have to draw her in this pose. It just fits her personality really well. And I really like her design. So that's why I just drew this. And then I posted it on her Discord server. And she's like, holy crap. Everyone's like, dude, when are you gonna render it? I'm like, I'm not gonna render it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. If someone wants to go out and fully render this, you have my permission. Hell, if you want a PSD file, I'll send it to you because I don't want to render her. Rough flat, because I just did the sketch. I did like put down like flat colors and that's it. I don't want to do the liner. I don't want to render. I don't want to do the values, the shading. Too much work, you know. I get the feeling VTubers got some real nice designs. Yeah, they do. Famous last words. I know. So yeah, I had fun drawing this. It didn't take too long to do this one. And then my other one. So this is a more recent one. Let's see. So I did this last month. And this is a character from Blue Archive. No. 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 This is a Blue Archive character. It is Ui. Let me pull up her design. Copy image. Oh, that's why. Yeah, this is the OG character design. Yeah. And then I did this. I think this took me, what, like 2.5 hours, I think, to do the sketch and color rough. And then everyone's like, dude, the line art, fully rendered. I'm like, I don't want it, man. Oh, it's so much work, chat. And I left it. No. Actually, I just wanted to leave it at the sketch. I was like done with the sketch, right? And then chat pressured me to put color in it. I'm like, motherfuck. And I gave in. And then they tried to do the same thing again with like the line art and the rendering. And that's when I put my foot down and be like, no, I will not give in. Don't see. Let's see. Oh, go back to gesture. How long have you been doing art? I started December of 2021, but I didn't draw too often. I just did it small things here and there, and then I started getting, and I didn't draw every day. And then I started getting serious with my art last year, around November of 2024. And then I have kept ramping it up every single time. No. I started getting serious about art essentially when I got this Wacom drawing tablet, which was around April of 2024. That is when I started getting serious. When I bought this Wacom tablet. So it's been maybe like a year and 4 months. I've been drawing a lot. Like whenever I have the free time, I am drawing. Oh wow, we got art into the same time. Yeah. You're probably more proficient than me. I just sketch and copy. I literally do nothing else. You can ask my chat. Isn't that right, YouTube chat? Yeah, manga? Dude, manga art is hard. I mean, the end game for me is animation. That's why I don't worry too much about rendering. But, I mean, for me, I am just trying to get good at art. I've done, like, very little animation. I didn't even animate on this. Let me find... man, I have to find my animation that I did. It's kind of cringe. Like, I know the general principles of animation. Let me find it. Hold on. Damn it. Damn, you have a full project. That's crazy. Yeah, that is my end goal. Animation, but like, here's a big thing with animation. You have to be good at drawing. Right now, my drawing skills are not great. To be quite honest with you. Okay, where the hell is... Okay. Here it is. Oh man, I think that animation took me like 3 hours to do. I remember drawing it. I don't know how I had the willpower. I don't know what. I guess I could share it also on here as well. Oh, I see. But yeah, animation is a whole different beast. Lovely. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did that last year. Yeah, and after that, I'm like, hell nah. I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna focus on, just getting better at art. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. So there's two ways you could do it. Either you could join the Discord server and share it with me under media, or you could send the link, but let me know which one you want to do. And then after I see some of your stuff, then I'll go and focus on gesture drawings, because I have to do my daily freaking hour of gesture drawing hell. Okay, no worries. Oh, whoops. Permit. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Now you could send an X link. Okay, let's take a gander at this. Oh damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, one link is good enough. I just needed to share your thing so I could have just, look through it, Okay, like, damn. It's pretty good. Then you got, you do like colored and just monochrome. And damn, they're both impressive. Right? Yeah, yeah. Give you fall. It's pretty good. Dang. Sorry, I'm just like taking all of this in, you know? Soul X Bonders. It's gonna be like an anime. Oh, nice, nice. I'm working on a Kickstarter for it now. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. You know how long what the timeline is gonna be for the whole project? Or I mean, I should articulate it like what the goal is. I should say what the goal is. uh, because you know there's gonna be time constraints, or you have to push some things back. Okay, I am going to do some gesture drawings now. I'll be here. I'll be still reading chat and whatnot. It's just gonna be a little bit more delayed because I will be focusing on gestures. Okay, let me get this down. Certain budget. Right now I'm struggling to find animators. Everyone's busy. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. So I'm guessing you're in the process of recruiting right now. Yeah, gotcha. How long did your animation take, by the way? Holy shit. It took me like 3 hours intermediate. I mean, that one in particular. I mean, here's the thing, Midnight Manga. I do know animators. But, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. they're effing busy with their own lives. They got their own projects that they're working on. Hell, one works in the effing one person actually works in the anime industry, who is a key animator. But like he's effing busy all the time. He occasionally streams on Twitch and on YouTube. 3 hours is crazy, yeah. Yeah, everyone's busy. Yeah. If someone's an animator, bro, I'm so sorry. They're already effing busy. Intermediate. I'm telling you, animation takes a long time. You think? Yeah. I mean, okay, granted, that was like my very first animation that I've done. So, of course, it took a lot longer, and I wasn't as good as drawing that I am now. So that definitely contributed for taking that long. Probably if I were to do something like that today, it might have taken maybe like an hour and a half, maybe half the amount of time now, because I am better at drawing. And that is like the main reason why. Like with animation, if you have a good foundational skill in drawing, it becomes a little bit easier, or the amount of time that you have to spend per thing, like per frame, actually goes down. You should do one animation every week to practice. Not now, not now. That's insane. Yeah, I don't think I'm at the ability to do that yet. My drawing ability isn't at that point yet. I want my drawing ability to get to a certain level before I want to start practicing animation. That's just me. Unlimited frameworks, bro. Okay, chat. I'm gonna focus on. Yeah, I need a. The big thing is people who are very good animators, their draftmanship skill is like next level. They're very, very, very good. So I need to make sure my draftmanship skills is up. I'm able to maximize it as much as possible before, you know, going through it. And I think I know who you're talking about though, Midnight Manga. If it's the same person that I'm thinking of, literally, I think one of his things they pretty much, they don't say, but they like wrote on their video like a quick tip or whatever. They said make sure you're good at drawing prior to like animation. And if you read books about animation, like for instance, Animator's Survival Kit, that is a big thing a lot of people talk about, is make sure your drawing skills prior to doing animation, make sure your drawing skills are good, or your draftsmanship skills is good, because it'll help you. Because a lot of you see a lot of like amateurish animators or whatnot, they might have a good sense of how to animate things, whether it's timing, whether it's spacing, squish, squash. They understand the fundamentals of it, but their drawing abilities isn't there. So it makes it harder to, or it makes it more difficult to really push those, or to present that storytelling. I mean, it depends on what kind of like the level of polish you want on your things, right? I mean, if you don't really care about polish that much, I mean, I guess, but I think people want a lot of polish on things. Again, depends on what your goals are. I mean, for me, I'm very hell-bent on doing fundamentals, worrying about, you know, line confidence, perspective, space, gestures, figure drawing, proportions, color theory, values. So that's why, yeah, I'm not super hell-bent on making original stuff. My main goal is just to get good. My first and foremost goal is to get good. It's not right now to tell a story or to like draw the characters that I like or whatnot. Which is like the opposite of a lot of people. Or they want to get good so they could do XYZ thing. For me, I just want to get good at drawing. I have no, like, I mean, end goal is animation, but in order to get there, I need to get good. That's just me, though. Everyone has their own goals, own aspirations, own thing, I guess. I guess the big proponent of that is having systems in place. Mother fudge. Son of a gun. Hold on. Son of a gun. Oh, chat, you freaking witnessed it. I blew up my friend who wanted to play video games. I said, sorry, I need to draw first. I need to draw first before I play video games with you. Let that sink in, chat. Let that really, like, soak that information up. Also, my... Okay, hold on. Speaking of video games, that's what I'm doing right now. Playing video games. No, there's nothing wrong with that. For me, again, it's about priority. I'll be honest, dude. I get really pissed. Or I get really angry when people say they want to get better at art, but they say they're too busy. I want to get better at art, but I'm too busy. Oh, XYZ. They make all these excuses. I'm over here being like, okay, and? You think I care? Like, if you want to get good at something, you have to be willing to put in the work. Sorry, I fell asleep. Did I miss animation? No, you didn't. I'm just here venting. But yeah, that really pisses me off. Or I shouldn't say piss me off, but it makes me like say, then you don't want it enough. Like when people say, I can't do it because XYZ. It's just a lame excuse. Chat, if I'm gonna be honest, okay? Listen, I draw every day that I can, even though I have a full-time job. And here's the thing, my job is not easy. It is stressful. I essentially have to deal with people dying. Not every day, but it does happen. And I come home afterwards, right? I experience someone dying, right? I come home, I still draw. And I think it really depends on how badly you want something. And that's okay. Like, if you feel like it's more important for you to do XYZ things or whatnot, yeah, go ahead. That's your prerogative. But don't effing make that an excuse of, oh, I want to do this, but no. That's such a stupid excuse. You don't, I mean, just be honest, you know? Just say that you don't want it enough. You would rather do this. You would rather do XYZ rather than draw. You know what? That's okay. That's a-okay. You know, no one's forcing you. But don't make that an effing excuse not to do something. What the hell, bro? What's happening? Okay, hold on, chat. Brawlhalla, preaching. Bro's preaching all. Brawlhalla, bro. Now, I understand the fact it is important. It is. I am very understanding how imperative it is to sleep, eat, exercise, take care of your body. That is extremely important. Extremely important, okay? If you want to work on a project, an art project, or get sleep, I would recommend getting sleep. It'll help you. It'll help you way more. It's about efficiency. It's about what things will actually help. You slamming your head until you get something, or you walking away, giving yourself a little break, and then coming back to it, I think that is way more time efficient and beneficial for you. Of course, there's a balance to everything, but us as humans, we are way more resilient. We are able to push ourselves way more than we could do way more than what we think. It's just a matter of how willing are you to push yourself. But yeah, chat. Again, that's why I say when drawing, if you want to get better, if you want to get good, implement systems. Drawing off of motivation is stupid. Or inspiration. That'll only last you maybe what, like a day, a week at most. If you want to be proficient, set up systems, optimize the hell out of it. Now, again, it's a balance. You don't want to spend your whole time trying to optimize and create the best system possible. Just start, have a general system in place, start, and adjust as you go. You're saying, oh, I'm doing this, but it's not really helping. Okay, time to pivot. Do something else that will maybe help you. Or maybe it's not beneficial for you. But don't change immediately. Give it time. Be patient. It's not a freaking sprint. It's a journey. It does take time. But let's say you've been doing something for like, let's say several months, and it's still, you don't see any gains or whatnot. It's either you have to maybe change your approach, maybe do a whole new thing. But you know, don't just complain. Don't complain. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this for so long. I'm not getting better. What the fuck? Like, dude, quit the yap, bro. Why are you wasting your energy complaining? You should be using that energy to figuring out what the hell your issue is and actually trying to fix it than actually effing complaining, bro. If Fumisamori's if Fumisamori better name, what do you say? If are you saying Fumisamori is a better name than Ibukise? I mean, yeah, because Fumisamori was my OG, bro. Yeah, I think Fumisamori took me a good while to like actually come up with that name. It just rolls off this tongue better. Yeah, I'm not that surprised. Welcome. Yeah, that's why a lot of people from my old chat, they'll say Fumi or Fumisamori instead of Ibukise. Oh no, don't say Fumi-chan, bro. That is a very Japanese girl's name. Isn't that right? Intermediate. Fumi-chan. But yeah. Low key, it sounds ironic. Damn. Ironic, you say. But yeah. I was saying, oh yeah. I understand people complaining all that. It's like a way of coping. But I think it's very different. It's a huge different from like complaining and not doing anything about it versus you complaining as yourself as a way to like, you know, blow off steam, but afterwards actually doing something about it. If you complain and do nothing about it, I feel like you just wasted all that energy. Doing what? Listen, I'm definitely, I know I do this all the time too. I complain a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I complain so effing much. But the difference is I like do something while I complain. Or I complain just, you know, to high key, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I complain just because it makes me more relatable. I complain because I'm streaming. I'm not gonna lie, chat. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't complain. I just do it just so it's a little bit more entertaining for y'all, chat. I mean, yes, I do feel frustrated, or I feel like, damn, this is taking a long time, or whatever, right? But if I'm by myself, I won't articulate it. I'll just recognize that, and I'll like grind. I'll just put into work. I won't actively try to like complain about it to someone. I won't go out of my way and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, dude, this is so hard. Oh my gosh, man, I wish this was like, I don't do that shiz, bro. That like, and instead of me spending that time to do that, I could just draw, you know? I just do it here because, you know, there's people. I guess I could do both at the same time. Grocery store fried chicken always hit. I disagree. Grocery store, you mean like karage? From a grocery store, like from like the freezer, or they like cook it there. at like kind of like a kombini. Why does it? Why does it do that? It's so random. Karage zangi is good if it's homemade. Okay. But all gaijin loves kombini bentos, but for me, they're full of chemicals and kind of disgusting. Although there are 500 yen for bento is a steal. Me personally would make one bento for myself and it would cost 10k yen or 1k yen. I mean, you have to think about it like this, intermediate. Like a kombini, right? It's in the name. It's convenience store. So I don't think people go there to get a great meal. It's more for the convenience. Like if you're feeling like a little peckish, let's say you're really busy, like extremely busy, instead of you spending a lot of money or time going to like a restaurant, you could just go to like a kombini and get yourself a meal that's fairly cheap and it's extremely time efficient. I think that's the big thing with it. Honestly, I wish there was. I mean, there are technically kombinis here in the States. They're not that great. I've never been to Japan, but I could just imagine how lit it would be. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I used the word lit. How tight it would be. Damn! My age is really showing, huh? Using those terms. Very lit? Yeah. I'd say fast more than eating kombini bento. How would you have hotel acrylic sin if you don't go to Japan? Because it's called my sister went to a convention, anime convention, and just got it for me as a present. You know we have conventions here in the States. Not like everything it has to be Japan, you know? Sometimes people import it or people make it in the States and sell it at conventions. You know. I mean, there's definitely certain things that will only be in Japan, but it's not like all anime products. But a lot of the official things are usually made in Japan. But remember, Genshin Impact is not Japanese. It's Hoyoverse. It's a Chinese company. It's a Chugaku product. Yo, relax. She's married. Bruh. Dude. My sister is 7 years older than me. So if I have a decade over you, and my sister has almost a decade on me, like, bro, that's all I'm saying. How'd this work? She is not. I mean, occasionally I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends. Why is your name Candy's Nuts? Come on. Think about it. Candy's Nuts. Dude, come on. Is that not a go-to name or what? Dude, Dude, I'm telling you. That name is like... It's godlike, bro. Thinks he's fooling everyone. Dude, come on, dude. Dude, imagine, right? Imagine like you in the future, right? Let's say I become really good artist. Everyone's like, dude, do you know that artist Candy's Nuts? They're like, what the fuck? What do you mean, Candy? No, they're like, no, legit. There's this really good art. His name is Candy's Nuts. They're like, nah, dog, you are capping. They check. Holy shit, you're right. Candy's Nuts. I'm telling you, it is. Come on. You gotta have fun, bro. Okay. Yeah. You don't want to be like a. You don't want to be like a boring, run of the mill. Oh my gosh. You know the artist Mugana. You know the artist blah blah blah. And then you freaking say that's one of the ways I'm gonna stand out. Candy's Nuts. Candy's Nuts. Just it's a part of my 10-year plan, chat. Okay, 10-year plan. You can't think about short term, all the short term stuff. You have to think about long term. Okay, 10-year business plan. Fubukize would sound like a good name. He's taken. Candy's Nuts is really good name, not gonna lie. Yeah. I got inspired from Big Nuts. I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you. Damn. I have so many. Actually, I'll tell the story later. I'll tell that story later. There's a story of why I named myself Candy's Nuts. Or why I made that my handle. Yes, it's for like the haha funny joke. But like there's a little bit more. There's a deeper story to it. And I'll explain it once I finish doing my gesture drawings. Yeah, chat. I have I don't know, man. I don't think I've had the most interesting life. Actually, maybe not. I think I think out of a lot of people, I do think I have very interesting stories. Or like very interesting things that has happened. Or it's maybe just, again, just how I tell stories that makes it interesting. I think they're interesting, I guess. My experiences. Hello, Melky Alzar. Oh shit, I don't know how to say that name. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I am doing some gesture drawings. You're more than welcome to just lurk, just chat, do whatever. I will not be probably kind of slow to reading chat right now because I am doing some gesture drawings. But yeah, welcome to the stream though. Intermediate. I think. Why are you so hell bent on all that intermediate? Why why do you worry about all those things so much? Like, let me ask you, do you think any of that stuff is gonna matter within the next 5 years? Are people going to remember you because of the things that you've had? No, they won't. People effing won't care within like the next year what items you have, what items that you own. So why are you so worried about it? Why are you so hell-bent on it, bro? Just because you have XY thing doesn't mean your life is gonna get exponentially better, that you're gonna remember it or whatnot. It's more about how you use the things that you have now. Of course, yeah, having nicer things is like, it's not terrible, but it's way, I mean, I think there's better use of your energy and time and dedication. Yo, that's crazy. Are you saying I'm as smart as Chat GPT? Yo, thank you. Thank you for the compliment, bro. Shiz, man. I think that's the best compliment I've gotten. I got like an internal Chat GPT, bro. Damn. Thank you. That means a lot, man. I appreciate the kind words. Damn, chat. See, chat, that's how you glitz someone up. That's how you glitz someone up, chat. They that's how you properly glizz a donut, chat, okay? Not a donut, but that's how you properly glizz someone up, okay? Like, damn. So, what? Man, okay, chat. After this, I'll read the YouTube. I'll read the YouTube chat. Let me just let's get. You think? What do you think of that? Are you still about this? Not really. Chill with the money. Well, I know. I just want just get rid of the stupid Gen 2. Is it working well? It's so laggy at watching for me stream. If that, then I try to get a new phone. If I watch for an hour, it'll take like 95%. It's obvious what's happening. Didn't I use the phone for 5 years? Bought a phone made in 2000, brand new. 6 years work fine. Switch a new phone. Yeah, I gotta move on. Switched.
Cyclone Max dealing events.
I'm pretty sure you could just decrease the, what is it, the stream quality, right? On YouTube. You could just decrease the the stream quality, you know? You don't have to watch me in 4K, my guy. Hello, welcome. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Honestly, intermediate, you know you could get a better phone for cheap. You just go to switch to Android. If you're really hell-bent on getting a new phone, you could get a new Android phone for cheap. Am I right or am I right? Holy hell. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Yeah, so oh my goodness. Get it second then. Oh wait. Yeah, if you want to get a new phone, yeah, just go for a non-Apple phone. Again, intermediate. Okay, bye. Have fun at work, left. Yeah, like intermediate. I'm telling you. Who the F? Why are you so hell-bent about comparing yourself, what you have, to your classmates? Who the F cares? Who the F cares? Okay, yeah. So what? If your classmate has better things than you. Okay, yeah, like okay. What about that? Like, does that really matter? No, it effing doesn't, bro. It really doesn't. Honestly, it's like, it's stupid to really. That's as. If he's really helping about that, welcome to the real world, intermediate. Welcome to the effing real world. Nothing is fair. People will get things that they don't deserve. Okay, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Cry and bitch about it? Oh my gosh, I actually used profanity. Anyways, okay, yeah, who cares? Grow a pair. Oh my gosh. See, this is one of the reasons why I know you're a child. You're still a child, intermediate. Nah, bro, you're a child to me. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, bro. You act like when I was your age, I wasn't acting like you. Nah, don't worry about it, Midnight. You do not, intermediate, you do not effing need it. Just lower the quality of the stream, bro. It's not that thing serious, bro. You don't have to watch my stream in freaking 4K, bro. Holy shiz. I'm drawing slop already. I think watching someone draw slop in 4K and watching someone draw slop in like 720p, it doesn't make that big of a difference. It's like putting a bow on a freaking piece of poo. At the end of the day, it's still a piece of poo, man. Like, the bow doesn't really add anything. It might look a little bit cuter, but like, it doesn't change the fact that it's a piece of poo, bro. You watch my scene. Nah, I'm just thinking that an example. You could just lower the quality a little, okay? It's not the effing end of the world. Well, Nani? There's no way. You should be able to watch my stream at freaking 10 or 1080p. YouTube should have that option. Oh my gosh. Also, you know, you can watch me from your laptop, okay? Oh my gosh. And you don't need the highest effing tech to watch me in freaking higher quality, bro. You really don't. You really, really don't. Well, I mean, well, it is what it is, man. You gotta work around the limitations that you have. Welcome to real life. Listen, working around issues will help you so effing much. It won't just help you personally, it'll also help you in your art. If you can't freaking draw arms, you know, you could either work at trying to get better at doing arms, or maybe there's something that you could do to, you know, mitigate that issue. Maybe don't make that the focal point. You know, getting creative, you know, thinking of creative solutions to an issue that you have, you know, instead of, you know, immediately, I have to buy this new thing, man, because this. I mean, yeah, you can, but if you don't have the means to, you know, get creative. Don't just default to like, oh, whoa, me. Bruh. I'm telling you, intermediate. I think you think everyone has the same standard of living that you do, intermediate. I am effing telling you. That is not the effing case. I'm telling you, actually, I'm telling you right now, majority of my chat, you technically have a better standard of living that they do. Literally, the things that you have is technically better than what they have. Not everything, but generally speaking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, says someone who goes to oh my God, says someone who goes to the international school. Oh yeah, man, I don't have a good standard of living. Yeah, I live in Japan, but my parents sent me for Canada for 2 years in a foreign country. Yeah, I don't have a good standard of living, chat. Yeah, I don't have a good standard of living. Yeah, man. Yeah, sure. Yeah, my parents pay like 10K a year to send me to high school. Yeah. I don't have a good standard of living. Yeah. I'm saying the fact that you go to international school already shows that you have like you come from hella money, bro. That you don't go to like a private school. Or public school, I mean, sorry. Yeah, you'd rather go to boarding school. Holy shiz, that is hella privileged, bro. Yeah, I too wish I had the money to go to boarding school or international school intermediate. Holy shiz, man. See, he wants to go to boarding school, bro. Nah, bro. Come to an American public school. Once you go there, bro, or any other like public school system, you'll understand how nice you have it, bro. Holy shiz. Oh my gosh, hold on. 12K USD for international school. You sure? Are you surely Asian if you don't file to the debt to get into good public school? That's what I'm saying. No public schools in Japan. I'd rather go to America. You definitely have privilege, bro. Who are you trying to fool, man? Are you like what? Are you trying to gas yourself up? Chat, I think bro. He's in the first stage of grief, chat. Denial. Holy shiz. Yeah, I think he's in the first stage of grief, chat. First stage being a denial. The fact that you don't see it just show like here's the thing. I have privilege. I have privilege. I understand that. Yes, I effing work hard at my job. All the things that I have, yes, it is from me working hard, but I understand that I had privilege prior to that. Just because you work hard does not mean that you don't have privilege. It's the fact that I use my privilege in order I use my privilege in a good way that I work towards something so I can get more out of it or whatever. You could still work hard and be privileged. Honestly, that's a great thing. Holy shiz, bro. No, they don't treat you average, bro. They don't effing treat you average. If they treat you average, they'll literally send you to public school. They would send you to public school, bro. The fact that they send you to boarding school, that are not board, yeah, technically boarding school in Canada for 2 years, and them taking you to international school, they're not treating you like an average kid. They're not. They are literally not, bro. Dude, chat, this guy saying it's bad, I can't get the things that I want compared to other people who has to effing worry about if they could effing eat, if they'll have food, if they'll have electricity in their house, if they have warm water. And this guy said, oh, I'm not privileged. I just can't get the things that I want. Yeah, honestly. Have you ever been homeless, intermediate? Come talk to me once you've been homeless. I've been homeless. No cap. I've been homeless before. It sucks. I literally had a bum. I actually had to like go to different people's house to bum. I'm not even kidding about that, chat. Chat, you know what? Either actually no, you know, this is pointless. That is definitely a flex, bro. That is hella. That is definitely a flex. They are. Also, 12K is a lot of money. That is some people's salary. That's actually some people's salary, intermediate. Some countries, their standard of living is not that high, so they could live off of that much. That is what people live off of, bro. 12K. Yeah. Yes, intermediate. Could someone in chat please like back me up here? Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, intermediate. You should, again, you should not use yourself or me. You shouldn't even use me as a benchmark in terms of like quality of life, okay? Listen, I'm streaming with a nice PC. I have a lot of nice equipment. I'm definitely privileged. Do I work for this? Hell yeah. Do I work hard? Hell yeah. I'm so privileged though. read YouTube chat. Yes. Planning to work at my dad's restaurant in 18, getting like 2.5k. You want me to be real? You want me to be honest, chat? Do you know how much I paid for my uni? So this is for the United States, okay? United States of America. You know how much I paid for my uni? This is a thing that got me the degree that I could get a job and make a living from, okay? You want to know how much it costs per year, chat? You want to know how much it costs per year? You know how much it costs per year? It costs about 12k a year. So intermediate, who's just going for high school, paid the same amount that I did for a bachelor's of science per year. And I went to a school. Granted, it was a public university. It wasn't the cheapest university, but it wasn't the most expensive. Very middle of the road. Intermediate. We paid the same amount, but I have a degree. I became a professional with this degree. You are just going to high school with the amount of money that I spent on uni. You're going for effing high school. You know what I'm gonna say? Intermediate is young and dumb and full of cum. That is my conclusion. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Damn. That's an effing steal, bro. That's an effing steal, dude. We just start dipping it during dark, bro. Oh, shoes, bro. Get some feathers as well. The fact that your dad is a millionaire, bro, and you think that's normal just shows your privilege. Holy shiz. Yeah, spending a lot of money on it early. Listen, I'm not spending that kind of money on effing international school 42 prime. I would rather send my kids to public school, number one, so they're not in the effing bubble, so their skew of society is not effed up. I would rather spend that money on putting them into sport, music, getting like a tutor for like certain things or like certain hobby. Like I would rather spend money on those things rather than an effing international school. I don't want my kid to be effing sheltered. I want them to effing understand social cues, understand that they are above the average. There's so many advantages of public school. Even though the public school system kind of sucks, it really does. But I think putting them through public school will make them a better, well-rounded person. Would you want someone who's really good at something, but can't do anything else? Like they're useless in every other department. Or would you want someone who's more well-rounded, who excels, who's above the average on a few things? I would rather prefer that. Yes, Froggy-san, that is very true. I'm not saying send them to a crappy public school. You could send them to a nicer school. I mean, is it more privileged? Like, no. So, Froggy-san, I understand our privilege. That's why I'm articulating it. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But here's the thing, Frogman. You and I, we understand our privilege. This kid doesn't, and he goes to international school. Hell, this guy went to freaking boarding school for 2 years in Canada. Yeah. Fumiza Mori would be a good pop, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, if only bro was my unk, bruh. I mean, yeah, you would think, right? Oh man. Don't worry about Frogman chat. He is studying for his medical board exam. He's stressing out. I only know about this because actually Frogman, you know why I know about this disease. Dude, I'm pretty poo-poo at drawing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my drawing skills is kind of poo-poo, chat. I just work really hard. It's just blood, sweat, and tears. Or it's just more blood than anything. Day 72. Make sure I got that right. I just want to learn from him, bruh. The passion passes through, but not always the skill. Yes, of course, bro. Damn wise by Ray. Blood, sweat, and tears. Very ironic. Thank you. I say words. Listen, literally all I do is study, create systems to make sure that I draw as much as possible, then just execute, just do it. Listen, if you want to get good at drawing, just start effing drawing as much as possible. I mean, don't be stupid about it. Be intentional. Be intentional. Focus on certain things. Observation is extremely key. I think it is the biggest asset that, in my opinion, I think the biggest asset of an artist is their observational skills. If your observational skills are on point, you'll be a phenomenal artist. If you do not have good observation skills, you're kind of cooked. Just start gooning, you'll get good. What the fuck, Ray? Oh, I don't know. I'm saying being able to draw thighs that look good is a science in itself. Yeah. If you have light receptors in your eyes, you'll be a good artist. Noted. No, it's not just looking. There's a difference of just looking at something and actually observing something and understanding all the parts. What if the light receptors can't see red wavelengths? Are they actually red though? Okay, buddy. Okay, what are we in? Sensory neuro? Is that why girls are good at art? Because they could goon multiple times? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's right. What the fuck? guys can. Right, he's going places. Chat again. Remember that video I sent you? He's the other voice in that video, by the way, chat. Froggy-san, I sent them the YouTube short when you're talking about the palm. This is when you're doing I think you're doing neuromuscular during the time. And then, you know, you have to memorize all the hand parts. The eminence. Remember? Remember that? That was a fun time. I was dying the whole time. Oh, this mother effer. You forgot? Theme art prominence. We were playing Smash. Yeah, okay, now you remember. Yeah, you're like, oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I showed chat that because I thought it was a good short. This. Great video. If you don't know what we're talking, I'll post it again. Great video, chat. Shake my dinar prominence. Oh, you wanna rub? Oh shit, it's back. Oh, remember these? That's so funny. Yeah. Rub Thenar eminences. Oh, oh man, shake my Thenar prominence. Confuse your opponent. They don't know what that is. Oh shiz. Wait. I was streaming during that time, right, Froggy-san? I think I was. Yeah, I think I think I was streaming at that time because I was telling. I'll make them know. Damn. Man, look at all these cringe videos. In chat, I have so many others that will never see the light of day, unfortunately. Well, isn't that a disappointment? I mean, I'll have a good effing time because I could just watch it and be like, oh, I remember this. This is pretty funny. Wait, actually, hold on, chat. Froggy Som, do you Smash? Question mark? Smash? I mean, are you down to play Smash? If so, then I would have to end this stream and then play Smash. Now let me use my cerebrum to create a thought. Oh my gosh, chat. Can I respond with an image? I'll send in Discord? Sure. What is he gonna send me? Oh, wait. Hold on. Chat, I'll send you I'll send you the I'll send you the string of images. I'm not gonna send either of those because I don't want to dox either of us. So I won't. So there's another picture. Oh shit. Okay, chat, let me explain. So, for those who can't read music, this is the first few notes of the Smash Ultimate music. The notes, right? Da 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 da. That's how. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay. So that's the I can see and hear it now, right? Okay. And then it's, imagine this is our faces, right? This is our faces, we're smiling. This is the power button to the Switch. This is the power button to the Switch. So the music, our faces, the Switch, and then this. When it's these strings of images, that literally means, hey, you want to play Smash? That is how we communicate with each other. We don't say, hey, you want to play Smash? We just send these pictures to each other, and they're like, all right, let me get on. Okay. Let me explain this one. So this is Mario Party, and this is Smash, and this is apple cider. Okay, apple cider. This is not wine. We gotta recreate that wine photo with a replacement with a jamboree and the TV in the background playing Too Hot to Handle. Oh yeah, we do definitely. Okay, let me explain this, chat. So this day I invited 3 friends over to my house, but what I did, I have like hue lights in my house, so I had it pink, right? I was shirtless, by the way, chat. I was shirtless. So I was shirtless. I played some, I put some, or was it like something whisper, like da da da, the classic, man, the one that has the jazz, the smooth, sexy jazz. It's like something whispers or whatnot, right? And then they walked into the room. I'd be like, can I interest you with some apple cider? And I had the candles, I had the flower, I had the petals ready, bro. Like imagine, bro. Rose, just like that. That was a great day, chat. We made steak, we made pasta. It was a great. We had a great time. We had a great time. Yeah. Okay, so chat, I am gonna go play Smash though. Hey ladies, you want some apple cider? Yeah, chat. I'm gonna go play Smash with Froggy Psalm. Wait, Frogman. Do you think I should stream it on Twitch? Stream it on Twitch? I mean, it'll be on my other channel, chat. It'll be my Twitch channel. What the F did I come back to? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Obama music notes. Nah, don't worry about it. Stream on Discord. I am not streaming on Discord. You know where my Twitch is, chat. I already sent you where my other Twitch is. Images to leave behind aside the human culture. Yeah. Okay, Froggy Man, I'm gonna end stream here. Then I'm gonna go downstairs and set up so we could play Smash. Okay, chat, if you wanna join or whatever, you can go to the Twitch. If you don't know it, just go to the YouTube video and you'll find the Twitch. Yeah. Okay, I'll be later. Okay, peace. Bye. I know I'm not speaking in tongues or whatever. Okay, bye.